I know. No one on my platform is probably interested in Jake Paul. Let's be honest. It's just like the Kylie Jenner video that I put up recently, and it barely got like 200 views in like 5 days. And I put up a video after, and that video got like over 10,000 views in 2 days. So the audience might want to know, why the hell is he doing a video on Jake Paul's house being raided? All right, for one, you can get to see the aerial views, videos of the property, whatever. That's for those who are interested. Why I really put the video up, though, is because I wanted my audience to actually see the house. I wanted them to see the house for a reason. I wanted them to realize that this is the same thing that I've been saying for the longest on my other channel, which is BrainFLoTv on YouTube, which is my bigger channel. I've been saying it for the longest that black audience members do not support their black YouTubers anywhere close to the magnitude of support that white people get from their own, or even Hispanic people get, or Asians get from their own. One of the highest paid YouTubers for 2019 was a person of color but not black, and as a child he brought home over $22 million from YouTube for that year. That was his earning that year. Jake Paul is one of the top YouTubers as well, one of the top influencers as well. And his net worth at 23 years old, his net worth is currently $11.5 million. These are the type of YouTubers that I've been telling my audience, especially my Jamaican people or my Caribbean people, who I'm going to talk about more in a minute. These are the type of YouTubers that I'm telling you, he puts a simple phrase on a t-shirt, and the phrase might say, "Be good today." And he is able to probably move about 1 million pieces in 30 days. Now, 1 million t-shirts sold in 30 days, and it is about $10 per t-shirt. You do the math to that, right? And that is because of the tremendous support that they have from their audience, who actually respects them and honors the fact that they wake up every single day to create content and provide content for their audience members to be engaged in, for their audience members to be entertained by, right? And sometimes even be educated by. Now, on our spectrum, we don't have that same type of support. What we have is the typical mentality of, if it's free, I'm going to go get some of it. But if it costs $1, I would rather go find something else that's free before I pay that dollar, if it's to my own. I don't mind paying others for theirs, but when it comes to my own, I don't want to help to get him rich. I wish him all the best, and I hope that he gets wealthy. And then when he does, we're going to be like, "Oh, yo, that's BrainFLoTv, you know, I'm a big vlogger. I've been supporting him since day one." But that's after you've gotten rich on your own, right? But in their instance, they have an audience that propels them to superstardom, propels them to financial wealth. And then the audience doesn't cry when the creator, like Jake Paul, Logan Paul, all these people say, "Here's my t-shirt. You like it? Pay $10. They pay $10 in the millions. You understand? So I just wanted to point that out. No one in our genre, no Caribbean vlogger, no Jamaican vlogger is living in a house that is like that. None of them are worth 11.5 million US dollars. None of them are living in a house like similar to the size of what Jake Paul is able to afford. The house which was recently raided. Now, there was a lot of speculations when his house was raided, and that's another reason why I did the video, because I heard that it was because of child pornography. So I went to go do some research because, you know, I was scratching my head like, wow, these are the type of people they give the big commercials and endorsements to, blah, blah, blah. Well, I went and did my research, and it had nothing to do with what people were saying that it is about. It actually had to do with a riot that broke out in a mall where he was shopping with his friend, who was also a business partner, and they were there shopping, and I guess they did some videos in the mall around the time the riot broke out, and people were circulating the video online saying that he was a part of the rioting, tearing up the mall. So it was based on that why his house was raided. His buddy's house, which was not too far from his house, of equal value, but a smaller house, was also raided as well. And the FBI has released, or law enforcement rather, has released the reason why, per TMZ. So you can go see it over there, the reason why Jake Paul's house was raided. My purpose for the video, though, is to tell us that we can do way better supporting our own. We don't have to sit back and watch other people's stuff and praise other people's achievements. We can actually elevate our own to get to that status. That way, when we are showing out and showing off and bragging, we can be doing so about our own. You understand? And that's all that is about. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. It's BrainFLoTv over here on my second channel, which is BrainFLoTv. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Like, comment, share the videos. Let people know we're here so they can join us on this platform. Don't forget, subscribe to my other channel as well, which is BrainFLoTv. I'm out. Peace.
Pretty big. Yeah, not a big backyard, but there you go, some more pelicans coming out of the house. That's a lot of weapons. Yeah, I think we got enough. Ask them how many complaints they want to get. They want to get a dozen phone calls, and then we can sit here for a long time. But we're pushing it already. All right. Well, we can stay here the whole time. I mean, but no, what's his the name that I give when we go back to the airport. We get him. Said to stay. All right. I'll tell Armando, get ready for the calls. Why don't we leave and come back? They're going to do this right at, just bail out. We'll come back. Should not have right over the cop there. They're going to do it at 11, right at the top, like 10 minutes from now.